Hello there, I'm back with some more Townscaper. Now this is a brand new map and I'm just using the A, W, D, keys to move around. And, this one has a lot of straight lines there. That might be something you're looking for. I just can scroll around and go, no, I want lots more curvy things. I want lots more intersections like this that are more interesting. So you can kind of wander around for a while till you find those sort of intersections that you're looking for whatever it is you want to build. If you have an idea of what you want to build, like look at this. This looks wildly interesting to me. Like this. Oops, go away for a second. This area right here, that looks like it could be pretty cool, doesn't it? I kind of think so. And we've got this nice straight area here, but you know what? Let's just let's do this. Let's build here. It's gonna be fine. And what colors do you want? We want to go reds and oranges and yellows and have a very hot tropical kind of feel to it. Whites and blues, so it's icy and sort of a frozen vibe. Lots of green because I like green. Or just say the heck with it, I want all the colors. That's also an option. So I don't know. What am I going to start with? You know what? Let's just start at the top. We will start at the top with a bright shiny red and put you here because I love that star. Ooh, look at this wee little house. And what we could do maybe is, can we play around with some colors here? And we have a lighthouse right up there at the edge of the world. To-do. And of course, it can be as big as we want. We could continue to build in the different colors to keep that sort of feeling for it. I suppose we could do a red and white, like a red and white stripe going up or something like that too. Actually, we could. I wonder what that would look like. Let's try it. I say there. Like this and back and here. There we go. Toots adorbs. And we could have a lighthouse, like so. Well, that's cute. It's huge. And then this is just hanging in space or just above the water. Isn't that lovely? That is adorable. Okay, what else? I don't know. We'll just wander here. Now the map seems to keep expanding as long as you keep building. So I'm not sure there's any particular, I have no idea if there's a size limit. I haven't reached it, let's put it that way. And I have no picture in mind. I have nothing at all that I'm thinking of in terms here. I'm just placing blocks and having a look at what that looks like, and we'll go from there. I'm hoping for inspiration, that something will come to me and I'll go, oh, that's kind of fun. Let's do that. I think I would like a nice green space. So, because, I love trees. Although this doesn't have trees, but it does have that wee lawn. So we're just going to fill in a spot here that will allow us to build an area that's going to have their own little private garden. You know, those places in London or, well, in Scotland too is where I've seen most of them. But I rented a place in Edinburgh once, and I had you get a key to your own private garden. It's like only the people in that building get to use the big park that's across the street. It was amazing. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I don't have things like that in any place I've lived in North America, but it happened there, and I was just like, yeah, I can do this. This makes me happy. 'Tis a goodly thing. So, whoops, I kind of missed a spot there, folks. There we go. So just building one little tiny blippy at a time. And I think I'll just, go ahead and just kind of smooth out that curve. That's okay. It's interesting. That's actually kind of a fun shape. I approve this shape. And I think I want a double Now, see how it's filling that up? That does not always happen. And I'm not sure why it's happening here, unless it's simply because we've got, no, that's not working out either. I mean, I'm not sure why that's happening. Because I have had this where I've got the arches that go through a wider space. And that's kind of an odd little ka-choo there, isn't it? Feels like it needs something to justify its existence. But for down here, for right now, let's take this and, you know what? Let's make this a bright and colorful little community. Now there was something happen. Yeah, see, now this is not connecting, and I've got a bad feeling that that is going to mean that I can't get this to close up. I might be wrong, but I'm afraid that's going to not close. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and schmuck some things in and see if we can make that happen anyway. And I don't know why some do and some don't. I'm going to be brutally honest. I have no clues. The problem, of course, is I'm going to see these two colors connected. These two colors connected. Is there? Those will not. So let's take that out and let's try this. Is there something that will connect? No, it's not that one either, is it? Purple? That's not a lot of purple. Nope, that's not working either. Well, I don't actually know why this happens that way, but I'm going to go ahead and let's just see if we can make that close with that little gap there. Now the problem, of course, is over here. We'll have to close that there, unfortunately. You know what? I don't know if I want to do... Oh, darn. Okay, so that's all right. Having the little gaps between the colors does not matter. We have a lawn, which is kind of fun. Now the problem is, of course, is what I want to have is a nice gate through there, and unfortunately this game, it won't allow us to do that. Is there any way to cheat that? I really don't know. I mean, like this, I suppose. It looks like we have a gate going in and sort of taking a turn there, and I mean it comes out in doorways, which is not quite the same thing at all. Ooh, it does look nice though, doesn't it? But if you want a lawn, I guess you are going to have to close it. We're just going to have to suck it up. Now notice what happened when I put everything the same. I got a walkway, and when I used the different colors, you know, different sections, we ended up with some roof on there. So I'm wondering, we can just do that, but that ties the whole roof in. And if I go over here, it goes all the way back to that. That's interesting. Okay. Good to know. What I will do... Oh, and then when I go up another level, that connects. Well, that is interesting. And now that connects too. Aha! We're learning. And I am going to do like so, because that's kind of fun. And then what'll happen there? Okay, well that's cute, but not what I was going for. So let's add another row just because we can. And we'll do that. And what is this? Nope, that's still not what I'm wanting. Oh, that went all the way around there, didn't it? Well, isn't that cute? Yeah, but you get all these little patios and the little walkways, and oh my goodness, it's cute. There we go. And we've got this nice, you know, set-in doorway with their own wee little patio. Come on, that's adorable. I love it. I do. And you know, we could add a little building out here, and then you get the little walkways that come down, and you could make lots of little islands and things. That would be fun too. And I think on here we're going to pop this out a little bit. And that's not really what I wanted to have happen there, though. And this one got interesting. I took that out, and then this one has the tiniest wee little patio here. They got little bees on the, oh look at, they got a little beehive. And then there's a roof on that one, but that's not really what I was looking to do. And I know what I could do, kind of want it off the side of this though. And that can happen. And this one, I've not really learned how to control it yet, but if you kind of put an overhang, you seem to get more. I can put a building in, and sometimes you get a lot of these little fences and yards and gardens and things, and sometimes you don't, or at least that's been my experience. I don't know. But if I take this out now, well, that's okay too, I guess. And then we have a little walkway and another little patio there looking out over this little private garden in the middle. Now here's the thing, if I take that out, oh, it's all gone. Wow, okay, I wondered, now I know. So I don't have to wonder anymore, do I? But we will have to keep that solid if we want all the green in there, so good to know. Oh! And then you could do a nice long pier going out here, I suppose. And on this little star, we could do another little set of apartments or another greenhouse. I kind of like the idea of a set of apartments. How would we make these look like they have their own little patios? Now, if I connect that, not with that one though. So they can come up here and have their own dock looking out over the lovely little sea. And then we could do, even add some other little buildings along the way. Well, stuck out. Make a star and have little houses going out in every direction. Oh my goodness. Is a fun little thing though, isn't it? Come on, you love it, don't ya? It's adorable. Okay, I'm going to build up like so. Oh, I kind of liked that part-way thing. That's cute. And now we've got the little arches again, which are, of course, are so cute. And I suppose we could build that under here and get those as well. Instead of having the metal, we just have a you know, a building with the houses built right into the bridge like that, which is kind of fun too. Now, if I put, whoops, not there. If I do this, will I fill those up? Now that one's staying. See, there's a thing. Well, that's a interesting something. Which I mean, it is kind of interesting. You kind of wonder why did they build it like that, I wonder. Ooh, is there something in there? It's so cool. And these guys could have little patios going right up underneath their neighbors' houses, because that's what you want when the toilet backs up. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Bad idea. There we go. We'll give them like that on that corner. And I mean, we could do... I don't know what we could do. We're gonna find out though, I suppose. Okay, now that broke it because it did this here. Wow, I've learned a thing. As soon as that got attached with an opening, this became a courtyard instead of a garden. Well, hecky doo-dah. Anyway, you could make some very, very interesting little places. I love the little alcoves and the nooks and the crannies and the so let's go back over here. What can we do? Let's get some Lelo. Lelo is pretty. I love it. And what do we want to do? We could add let's see. I'm thinking we leave a bit of a lagoon in the middle here, right? Because these guys don't want their nice little you know, they want to look out and have the water lapping up. So I'm not going to close this off, but I think we could do kind of a, not there, a bit of a port sort of feeling perhaps to this. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it's called Townscapers. I don't remember what it costs, but it wasn't a heck of a lot. Just a simple little kill some time, relax a little bit. You don't have to shoot anything. There's no major strategy. You don't have to micromanage resources or worry about your little friends starving to death. You just gotta build some little fantasy town that is either elegant or just plain interesting. You know, whatever it is you're going for. Or maybe you don't even know what you're going for until you see it and go, that's the one. That's it. I love it. It is so cool. We could put a little tower here, I guess. And it puts a little drains and stuff. It's adorable. And we'll put a little bit of, I see what it did with the roof there and that section, how that connected. I think that is so cute. And now we get extra flowers, and we could have over here, we can do a little bit of something. Just build out a small spot here for another wee house. Nope, let's put that back. Nope. And this comes down. I like the little steps. I think that's really quite pretty. Do I want that on there? Sure, why not? Let's try to make a little townscape of some sort. There we go. It's kind of weird, but that's okay. It'll be fine. And the water splashing as you add things. It's too cute. Well, that's not entirely dreadful either. Can I do that? I can, with a nice big walkway. But I think this feels more like it would be the little back bit, doesn't it? What if I take that out? All I get, oh, well, that's interesting too, though, because that stays, and then you've got this tucked on the front. That's kind of cute too. I like it. Okay, we'll just leave that. That isn't my plan at all, and I don't think I care. And now it just goes right through into the balcony, which is kind of, I like that. You know what? That feels like we got this building over here and then a little extra something that got built along the way. And I have no problem with that. Yeah, I'm still just discovering, you know, I'll click on something and it's like, oh, I didn't know that could happen. It's very exciting sometimes. It's like, oh, look. Oh my goodness. You know what we could do over here? We could have, you know, if we're going to have a little townscape, we could have the, I don't know, town hall, the big mansion, the something that sits back over here. This is a pretty nice straight area. We've got, you know, the grid here is pretty decent. Just to keep, that's going to get weird there, but I think that's okay. We'll use that for a tower or something very specific. So I will go ahead and leave that like so, and do like that. Right here, I'm not sure, do I want that to be there or not? I actually don't know yet, so I will just leave it. Let's just try, what is this? Will that look like it's a big white building? So what we're gonna make this into something large, like a nice big palace or government building or something like that. I don't know what that means yet. I'm just clicking. Of course, we could, you know, leave it like that and have a, you know, a Soviet era apartment building. You could do like this and have, oh, look, see, there's just all, look at all the little fun things. It's adorable. And I think one more. Yeah. And then we can do a nice big indented door like that here, and another over here like so. I don't know if I want that there or not, but you know what? We just have to right click to remove it. So go for it, right? And what we could do here is end up with just a wee bit of a garden there in front. We can add a roof like that should we want to. We can build some towers along the way, get some things that are different levels, I suppose, just because we can. And you can just see the crack there. That's funny. There, and that's enough to, I guess I messed it up with the other, but it's sorted out now. Now, if we put something up here, can we make a bit of a walk around? Why, yes, we can. That's kind of fun, too. And I was thinking about having this as a tower or a pier of some sort. It gets very strange there, though, doesn't it? So maybe not. Do just another one of these towers that stands there all on its own. Maybe. Like this. Oh, that was kind of cute with the walkway. See, I love those little walkways going down to the water. I think that sometimes it's just like this, sort of an emergency measure, but it's better when I like the little steps. I think the little steps are very cute. And we could do that. We could do this back here too, but if it's the back of the building, of course, would it be the back of the building? No, I mean it is, but that doesn't mean that isn't coming out to a, you know, a nice little private patio that somebody has either, right? Oh, look at this one, how posh. And then they've got that to break it up, so that makes it kind of cool. And look at the nice little windows that get built. Isn't it? It's just cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no plan or rhyme or reason here, folks. I'm literally clicking buttons and seeing what happens, and it's making me feel good. So, you know, there you go. But just the trick with, well, trick is not the right word. The thing with this is just watching how things connect, and you get a lot of little surprises, but at some point, you know, you actually start to realize what it's doing, and then it gets kind of fun. And you can get all, you know, so many little odd shapes and bits and bobs. And do I want that there? I don't think I do, because it broke up my little garden. I do not approve the destruction of my garden. You can't do this to me. But I like that. That's cute. And I still have a garden. And look at all the little birds flying around, and or butterflies, or whatever the little white bits are there. They're kind of cute. So we've got a few things like that. We've got some big metal struts out here, but that's probably okay too. And I mean, I suppose we could just we could try just building down. Oh, look at that! How cute! Giving them some sort of structure to stand on. Okay, that one, these look a little weird, but that one, I don't know what. That one seemed cute to me, but whatever. But what I had been thinking is we could do, you know, we could build it right down to the water as well as having the struts. You could just build something like that going down into the water. So we got a nice safe little harbor here for whatever needs to have a safe little harbor. Just like that. But I don't know, I quite like, I think it looks so nice. The colors are bright and pretty, and things are just lovely. Now if I go, no, I don't like the way that looks. That's okay. That's kind of cute. Just stuck out like so. And the little arches and stuff you can get are just the best. Now, what will happen if you build these towers kind of, did I show you that before? I can't remember. If you build a few towers sort of close to each other, you can get little clotheslines and things that start to happen. Let's do that. We'll take this pretty warm yellow here, and we'll add something here. So there'll be a little private courtyard in there. Now, how am I going to get that to, because I've had it happen, and I don't know if it, maybe because these seem like they're on a bit of an angle, maybe that won't work on these. Well, there's something I've learned, and now you have too. Because I'm going to take that back out then, because I quite liked the little blue building there. Well, we'll leave the little yellow one in. I like the little extra row around here. That's quite cute. But I do want to try. For, let's see, where are we going to go? Let's just pull out from here. And see, that one's doing the curvy do again, right? But do I need different colors to make this happen? Maybe I do. Yeah, oh, there you go. There you go. Did you see that? As soon as you change the color, we got something else going on, which is kind of fun. There we go. You get the little banners floating in the wind here. But yet these two are the same color, but the tower changed colors. So keep that in mind. That looks like it's a thing. And we'll get a little bit of a red going on here. And what? Another shade of blue. There we go. Oh, now this one's all one color, and I got it anyway. I don't know. I have no idea. Sort it out. You let me know when you figured it out, okay? Ah. I got nothing, folks. So I love the little arches under. I think that's so cute. So we could actually connect to some of these, I suppose, like that. Although then you'd wonder why you just didn't build it in, but because I didn't want to. How's that for a reason? It's the only one I need. They're just adorable. Come on, these are so pretty. And then they have their own little balcony to sit on in the morning and have tea looking out over the ocean. The ocean is your friend. And this guy's just got his own pier, apparently. Just his own private little pier. It must be nice. It must be nice. Oops, I don't know what I clicked on, but I saw a blip and now I don't know where it went. So go me. Was it there? It might have been there. Maybe, baby. Two. I think I kind of liked it better with that one there. I like that. That's cute. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Hamilton on your side. You know, you could make all kinds of little nooks and crannies like that too. Isn't it? It's so pretty. Let's put a different top up. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Nor is that. Aim there, girl. There you go. You can do it. At any rate, it's a charming little game. Apparently, I'm going to be doing this until I go to bed tonight. Well, I'm not actually, but I would love to. And then, you know, and you can get in close and start to wander around a little bit and checking out all your little nooks and crannies. Oh, is that, see, there's the little table and chair in there. Isn't that cute? And here our little garden with a spade. It is adorable. If you want even more than just tuck in another building and it just goes slap happy on you, it's like, I'll give you one there and you can have one over there and you can have some more over here. And we got our big fancy building up here with its little walkways and its additions and bits and bobs. Its own little tower over here. Lots of towers over here. Actually, let's change the height of a couple of things. It was looking too uniform for my taste. So I want that to look like a roof, though. I don't want spiky bits everywhere. So yeah, that feels a little better, I guess. I suppose. And then that gets very, very strange looking. You could get into a Dr. Seuss sort of thing, though, couldn't you? I want to see your Dr. Seuss town, guys. You gotta send me your screenshots. Send me your screenshots. I want to see. And of course, we could add an island out here if we wanted to, and just keep on building. Instead of doing a small green place, we could do a big green place and put a whole town inside of it. Oh my goodness, you could too. We could just make an outer wall of some kind. Let's see. Let's look around the map here. What can we use? Where would be a good place, maybe? I don't know. Well, let's start building out here and see what we get. Because if we made it big enough, You could build like a massive castle that had its own village inside, which sounds kind of awesome, doesn't it? Come on, you love it. I love it. I am not going to take the time to do that tonight because I really can't keep doing this, but I would like to. Oh well. Yeah, you could just build a whole walled city with lots of green inside, and then have the village, the entire village, sit down inside of it, which sounds kind of fun. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Hamilton on your side. Oh my goodness, it's time for me to listen to the Hamilton again. When I start humming it, it's like I need to see it. And then I see it, and then I'll hum it for about another day, but then it's like the fix is done and I'm okay. Because if I don't, I'll be humming it for weeks. So sometimes you just got to have a Hamilton fix. That's all I'm saying. So now it would be great if this would just fill in, but it won't, because we've got the little arches, of course, so the water is coming through. So the only way to make this happen is to close this up, is to actually put a row of houses all along this place. And then, well, actually I need to raise it up. I need to fill in the whole thing, don't I? Why, yes I do. But this outer row here is just going to basically become the outer walls of the castle. Nice and simple. And I suppose we could even do something like, you know, like this to make it have that sort of feeling. But I think we would just leave it flat and then put, you know, the guard towers or whatever at different strategic spots. We can double it up in a few places so we can get some of the little walkways going down into the water. La, 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 la. At any rate, I would have to continue along with this and then fill all of this in, then make the outer walls look however I want and build my little village inside. You know, we can put our own little roads in here with housing, and we'll have lots of those little walls and garden areas tucked in all over. We could build some towers and things in the center here, but this has all got to be filled in. Now the cool part is, other than, you know, clicking, and can I click and drag? Not that I know of. Nope. You don't run out of resources. You don't have to mine anything. You're not going to have to worry about cutting down trees or digging up rocks to get some more. You just keep clicking. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, if you end up playing this, I do want to see your screenshots. You can send them to me, or, you know, post them on Twitter and or Facebook. I don't use Facebook a whole lot anymore, but I do have an account and I check it most days. Well, a lot of them anyway. Oh goodness, I can't keep up with social media. I don't know. I mean, it's part of the job, right? You have to, but Twitter has become my place for news, which I find disturbing. Although, you know, you go to a news channel and then, of course, you click on whatever they're telling you and, you know, go read the article. But I hate to say it, but it's almost like Twitter has become my news outlet. Simply because I don't have time for anything else. If I'm going to be on Twitter anyway, I might as well make use of it, I guess. All of that, one time they banned my account. They never have explained that, by the way. They gave it back to me the next day, but they never have bothered to explain. I've been given, no, actually that's not true. I've been given 2 different reasons. neither one which made any sense at all. It's like, do you even know whose account you're talking about? Because here's the links to blank, 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 blank. Now you please explain to me how that's not part of your, your user agreement. And it's like, yeah, they didn't answer. They gave me the account back, but they didn't bother to explain anything. But at least I'm on record. If it ever happens again, I can say, well, I did write and ask you about this very specific thing, and you didn't tell me. So I guess I'm just grateful I got it back. Although I have to admit, there was a part of me that was like, I don't really mind. This is going to take a while. And this recording has already gone on for 40 minutes. So I'm going to just shut up. I hope you guys, if you enjoyed watching the little building process and learning some of the little hints and tips, or just, well, that's not what this video was about. It was just about building something because I was wanting to try something and I wanted to share it with you. So there it is. And maybe after I've played it a little more, I will do a hints and tips thing, but we'll see. So thank you guys for being here. Good night. Have fun. And if you decide to build a little townscape, I want to see your pictures. Thanks a lot for being here, guys. You guys take care of yourselves. See you soon. Bye-bye.